Hi everyone, today we're going to go through how to create a Didgigo Roadbook. Now our roadbooks are self-drives, but they have something special about them. They have what we call subproducts. Now subproducts come under destinations and self-drive routes so that your clients can see things to do or sites or activities around the area that they're staying in. So for example, here in beautiful Cairns, we might have things to see and do as our subproducts underneath our Cairns destination to let our clients know that in Cairns you can go to the Cairns Aquarium, the Great Barrier Reef, you can head out to Palm Cove or Fitzroy Island, and so on and so forth. It's just an added benefit of having a road book with Didgigo. So how it works is very, very easy. I'll just show you quickly here how it looks. So you have your snapshot as normal, where you arrive in your destination and you travel from Sydney to Port Macquarie, all the way through Brisbane, Byron Bay, up the east coast of Australia, in this example, all the way through to Cairns. So it looks like any normal type of proposal where you have your destination page, but this is where the special things happen. From your destination, you have your things to do and sights to see. So you've got Bondi Beach here in Sydney, the Opera House tour, all the little things that there may be exciting and interesting to your clients to see in Sydney. And then from there, your clients will hire a car and stay in Sydney, and then they'll start their road trip. So these people are going from Sydney to Port Macquarie. This is their self-drive route, and from here, the things to see and do along the way of this trip, you can go to the lighthouse or the Sea Acres Rainforest Centre, and then you arrive in Port Macquarie. So it's just these added pages that make this Didgigo Roadbook a special, more interesting, personalized document for your clients. So I will show you how to make one. When you come to Didgigo and you log in, you're going to see your list proposal screen. To start a roadbook, you do it as you do any normal proposal, and you need to add a new proposal. From here, we can type our title, so Australia Roadbook Test. And add new proposal. The little green bar appears as normal, and we click here to edit. With roadbooks, all we need to do is add if we have any transport or flight entries, and also just accommodation entries. We have this convert to roadbook button, which will do the rest for us when we're ready. So what I'm going to do is start with a transport entry. Let's go the 1st of December at 10 a.m. and we will have a flight from Cairns to Sydney. Perfect. Now we will add our first accommodation entry. Let's say we're going to check in at 11 a.m. at Novotel Sydney and Darling Harbour. Our room type, loft suite. And then we will do here, we need a checkout date. let's say we're going to stay in Sydney for 2 nights. And then we check into our next accommodation, which will be in Port Macquarie. So this is essentially just quick building out your itinerary as normal. If you do have day tours along the way or attractions that your passengers are already booked in for, you can add them as well in here. That's not going to affect anything once we get around to clicking the convert to roadbook button. Just do one more, 6, and we'll go hotel and in Brisbane. And then we'll end our itinerary with a flight. Now from here, you can see that our itinerary looks pretty empty, but what we do now is the next step of creating a roadbook. We need to sequence our entries so that our convert to roadbook button, the logic behind that bases itself off the sequence order. So we're going to start with number 1, and then I always, just to be safe, will go up in numbers of 10 for our accommodations and end with the 41 after the last accommodation. Now, sometimes you might have a full page of accommodation entries. It doesn't matter if it's 10, 20, 30, all the way up to 120, 150. Just keep going up and down and click save. And from here, we need to make sure that our entry sequence sort order is set to entry day and then sequence. So we'll go ahead and set that. Now that that has set itself, we are ready to convert to roadbook. So from here, all you have to do is click the button. Didgigo will prompt you to make sure that you do in fact want to convert this proposal to a roadbook. When we click OK, what the system's going to do is check and add our destination entries and any self-drive routes between each of our hotels. So for example, going to Sydney to Port Macquarie, it will add in the self-drive route from Sydney to Port Macquarie and the destination that we arrive at being Port Macquarie. So you can see here, it's already built out our self-drive in a road book where we, Sydney to Port Macquarie, arrive in Port Macquarie. We're going Port Macquarie to Byron Bay, we arrive in Byron Bay, etc., and so on and so forth. The next most important thing is to make sure that the type that we're creating is a road book. You can complete your details tab as per normal. And the template you need to be using is a roadbook template. So if you don't have a roadbook template and you would like to have a roadbook template, you need to come through and talk to either Rhiannon or myself, and we can organize this for you and discuss this in further detail. From here, You apply your template defaults as per normal. And then we go across, follow the rest of the tabs, select our image that we would like, our welcome message that's going to show on our front page, all the standard things. When we come to the Client Documents tab and click to run the PDF, it automatically will pull through all the sub-products. So you'll see that once we've built out the full itinerary, we might have 50 or so entries. In the test that we've built out, we've only got 15 or so entries. But when we click the button, it will add in all the extra pages that we need that have been connected to sub-products for those destinations. We are working on building our destinations and making it so that roadbooks can be used all over the world. At the moment, we have a lot of content for America, working with American Ring, and we have just branched out to start doing Australia, New Zealand, and Ireland. And we also have some content for Hawaii. So not that many people do road trips around Hawaii, but you can still do a road book based on creating it on your road book template, and it will pull through things to see and sites to do around the destination that your client is traveling to. It does take a little while to load the PDF just because it does add in all those additional pages, but bear with it, it does look beautiful at the end. So you can see here from our 50 or so entries, it's actually created 72 tasks for our pages to create. And that is because of all the sub-product pages. When it loads and creates our PDF link, we end up with 75 pages, and it automatically brings in all of our things to see and sites to do all the way through the itinerary. And it just looks absolutely beautiful. If you have any questions about this roadbook template, or you would like to do some testing and try this out for yourself, please let Rhiannon or I know, and we can set you up with the demo template so that you can give it a try and give it a test. If you already are on a demo and have access to the Didgigo demo roadbook template called Didgigo Demo Roadbook, have a test, have a play around, see what magic you can make happen. If you do have destinations that don't come through with any sub products, feel free to also come through to us and we can help you build these with sub products. Thanks, guys, and have a great day.